Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. My name is Fyves, and today we are playing some World of Warcraft. It's been quite a while since I've made a video, and usually I do Heroes and StarCraft videos. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different since it is the World of Warcraft pre-launch coming up in just about 15 hours as of the recording of this video. Legion is just around the corner, and there's quite a few changes. I'll be completely honest with all of you because I love you. I always say I'm done playing World of Warcraft, and I always go back every single time, without a doubt. I was pretty adamant, oh gosh, this game's going to be good, but I don't care. I'm kind of done with WoW. Draenor just really drained me. Haha, funny. But honestly, I've really enjoyed seeing a lot of the content that's been coming out of it. I'm certainly not going to be the top rater. I'm not going to be the first to 110, but I do enjoy playing. And most of all, I enjoy kind of using the world and kind of making your own story, which I think World of Warcraft is amazing at doing. So anyway, I'm not going to jib-jab at you too much. We're going to go ahead and start playing. As you can see, we decided to do our Pandaren monk, the famous, the legendary Farmer Wick. We have been summoned from Draenor after a long time. We were hanging out in Pandaria to fish, farm, and have fun. But we are going back to it. So we're going to have to go find Khadgar in Dalaran, of all places. So I've already done the Broken Shore event. So we're going to head over to Stormwind and see what the somewhat de-aging Khadgar is up to. So hopefully we'll have some fun here. I really enjoy the monk. I have since I started playing him, gosh, back in MoP. I didn't play MoP that much, but I kind of caught it at the end of its release cycle and really just enjoyed the heck out of it. It's one of those things that's just like you kind of just find classes that talk to you. I think everybody has those, though there are some certainly ones out there that are pretty fantastic. I really specifically love what they've done with the Shadow Priest. It's just too cool. So we're going to head over to this portal and see what happens. So, for most of you guys, I'm sure everybody is going to look at me and say, wow, it must be a noob. Totally a noob. I've been playing since vanilla, but I've never been one of those people that's like really good at min-maxing everything, getting everything perfect. I kind of just play to have fun, and a lot of that stems from I like being able to create my own legend. So that's why I have Farmer Wick here. He's dressed up pretty casual. Go ahead and take a look at him before we walk in here. Got him pretty casual, nothing too special. I think that's partly because not a lot of armor looks good on pandas, and I think the other part of it is most of the armor for the monk isn't my favorite, if I'm being honest. So we try to keep it simple here. Let the big fat panda do his thing. So for those of you who are not into a little bit of RP, a little role play, this might not be the video for you because I definitely have been enjoying the heck out of playing a little bit more role play. I've been on an RP server for a long time, probably since, gosh, Wrath, and I just really enjoy the heck out of it. So I probably won't be using any funny voices because I'm just not good at those voices, but certainly have some fun with it. Looks like things have calmed down a little bit since, looks like the invasions. I guess we could check. Oh no, the invasions are still going on. But we're gonna go, we'll meet up with Khadgar here and see what's going on.
There is much.
How was the flight in? Seems we've moved Dalaran from one dark, gloomy land to another. At least it's warmer here, and I must admit, being so close to Karazhan brings back many memories. And then the big fat panda says, how can I help you, Archmage? Sorry guys, I won't do that. Gonna stutter step with him, stutter step. Marine Myco that. Can't hit me. You can't hit me, Bo. Oh, there's a lot of people around. Looks like we got the Kirin Tor Council here. God, that is so cool. It's still my favorite like skin that you can put on Jaina in Heroes of the Storm. Of course, we have Jaina right here. Give her a little bow. This could be uncomfortable. Are you ready, Wick?
But using it
Let's address the council. Are we missing one? Shouldn't there be one of the dragon aspects? Is he not on the council? Oh, I'm missing dialogue here. Then I'll get right to the point. For the Kirin Tor to fight at full strength, we need the mages of the Horde to join our ranks. Of course, Jaina Proudmoore says, never! That's not it! Seriously, guys, I think she might be a little bit upset. They obliterated Theramore. They left us to die on the Broken Shore. Again and again, they've proven to be monsters and cowards. While this is going, because I don't want to read it all to you guys, maybe you want that, but you let me know down in the comments. While we're talking about that, I just have to say that when I first watched the Broken Shore cinematic, I just watched it from the Alliance side. I hadn't watched the Horde or anything. And I was furious. Not so much that they killed Varian, because I kind of saw that one coming. I mean, that one was pretty obvious just from the cinematic. But they almost killed Greymane. And for those of you who know me from my Heroes videos, like, Greymane's my hero. I freaking love Greymane. Before I was playing Pandas, it was all Worgen all the time. And they're just as awkward looking. And I love Greymane. So almost killing him. And he might still die. I'm holding out hope that he won't. But, yeah. Anyway, back to the story. Jaina seems upset. She's leaving. And they took a vote. Sorry, Jaina, but the stakes are higher than they've ever been. Looks like Khadgar is taking over for Jaina's spot on the Kirin Tor. I wonder what she's going to do. I'm kind of worried. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my God. It's Bran.
Loads of forgotten knowledge are within our grasp.
Let's go to Ulduar. Hell yeah. Ulduar was like my favorite raid back in the day. I think it's one of the very few that I ever did like as it was constant, like as it was a big part of the game, like it was new content. Completely missed ICC after Ulduar, but
You'll find me
wherever the action is. The speaker. That's me brother Magni, you infernal... What? Magni's coming? Hell yeah. I'm super excited for that. Sorry, friends, I don't have the music going. I should turn that up a little bit. Of course, the big fat panda always hangs out. So I am playing Windwalker, obviously, because of the two swords. Got a transmog to some crap here. But we'll get going on it. I'm not necessarily playing most optimized build, just something that I've been playing with and kind of having a lot of fun with. But one of the things that I am struggling with is trying to decide if I'm going to go Windwalker or if I'm going to right out the gate start Brewmaster. And I think really it comes down to how much content I'm willing to really participate in once I hit 110. I personally really like the way the Brewmaster looks. I think all of their abilities look really fun. But man, Windwalker is just a blast. The mobility with things like Chi Torpedo and Tiger Lust and the Dragon Kick is just too cool. Alright, so we need to pick up the pace because the speaker is getting impatient. They're trying to invade me mine. Sorry, guys, I can't do voices. I'm sorry. I'm not good at it. I need to stop. And the speaker's just leaving. He's like, I gotta go take care of some other things. Let's save Magni.
Must be stopped. The answers are here. I can feel it.
And down you go. Hey man, don't be a jerk. I think normally we'd probably play Serenity. Just a really great talent overall. And maybe Energizing Bruce. I'd probably switch it up a little bit later. Like I said, just been playing for funsies. I know you have questions, but we gotta wait. This time short. Oh, this time. Time is short. She wants me to pass along an important message. The ritual that changed me body also opened me ears to the voice of Azeroth herself. She ain't just a hunk of rocks. She's a titan. What? The more I gotta say, come inside the celestial planetarium and I'll show you the truth. Don't we need a key? Brother, I am the key. God, Magni's the shit. There needs to be more Magni. He needs to come back. As much as I like the Council of the Three Hammers, or whatever it's called, we need more Magni, for sure. Just saying. Magni, Greymane, buddy cop movie. It needs to happen. Whee! Big fat flying panda! You know, sometimes you just need to eat.
Perhaps it is your
Hopefully you guys can hear this.
That which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically calculated odds. You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed.
Trying to be quiet here. After defeating the old gods, the keepers were given the task of ordering the world. Ordering the world. That's a tricky one with the accent. The Titans gave them 5 mighty artifacts, the Pillars of Creation. I guess it's Pillars o' Creation. When the work was done, the keepers sealed the pillars away, but like so many relics, they ended up in the hands of mortals. Your tale sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard of these pillars before. Khadgar is such a knowledgeable asshole. Alright, looks like we're going back to Karazhan. What? I really like Karazhan. That's another one of those great ones that was just a blast during BC. Wick, follow me through the portal when you're done here. Go ahead and say goodbye. I ran. She has other duties for me, but I'd be obliged if you'd stay here for a chat. Sounds like they got something to talk to. Maybe we'll get to see him later in the Legion. I'm super excited for that. I love Magni. He's the shit. Magni's information was crucial to our effort against the Legion, and it was good to see him again. Now to find the tome about the Pillars of Creation. I love how they just pay you to be there. It was enlightening. It should prove handy. To have a friend with the ears of the Titan. Blah, blah, blah. Enter Karazhan and search for the knowledge of the Pillar of Creation with Khadgar.
Trust in
Well,
yourself,
thank you, I will.
champion.
I'll be honest. I'm not going to say it's been a while since I've been in here. I've been farming transmog gear for weeks now. And, yeah, I come here quite a bit.
Hail and well met, champion.
I have an idea where to find the tome, discussing the Pillars of Creation. But getting there might present some challenges. We have much to do, little time to do it. When you are ready, we will begin. Okay, good. I don't know why it'd be a problem. This fucking place should be empty.
But using it wisely is the key.
Come on, old man. Don't make me RP walk with you. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stutter step micro you. I'm gonna run circles around you, bro. Oh. What's happening? Even when Khadgar was young, he was old. I was not the first to be sent to study under Medivh. I was, however, the only one he accepted as his apprentice. I really like that this place is still kind of like haunted, like with magic and everything. It's so cool to me that, you know, like he's just walking and his memories are haunting him. Nothing to learn them. Tell me you left behind stuff? Don't talk to me like that, man. Don't worry, I got your back, bro. guessing these statues, quote unquote statues. Pretty sure they weren't there the last time I was here. I'm just saying. Oh look, something came to life. Hi! Just gonna beat it into submission. For those of you who don't know, some of the changes that happened with the Windwalker, one of the primary ones is benefits from something called hit combo and combination attacks. Combination attacks is part of the built-in functions, and then hit combo is a talent that you can do. But the basics of both of them is for every hit that you get, or for every ability that you use that isn't the same one previous, so if you don't use Tiger Palm twice in a row, if you use like in a combination, the more damage it does. So this increases with your mastery, which is awesome. But hit combo stacks up to 8 times, and it's an additional blah amount of damage. It's really important to keep that up because it increases your damage pretty significantly. And I think it gives a lot of meaning to like your damage as a monk. You have to be a little bit kind of thoughtful on how things go, and you have to remember if there's mechanics going on or whatever. Kind of have to remember what you hit before, which I mean isn't necessarily like the highest of skill cap things, but it is kind of fun. It makes each ability that you use, like each attack, feel pretty meaningful, which I like. I think it's awesome. Back to Khadgar. He's yelling. I don't know why any of this isn't voiced. I'm a little disappointed. This book holds a spell that will take you to the library. Okay, let's take that spell. Whee! Still got the magical brooms. I don't know. I have to check. Maybe that's a toy, but I want it to be a toy. Like magical spirit things. Hi, books. Spin to win. Wow, I'm not hitting crap, am I? These books are tougher than they look. And you guys can't see my face today because I am looking a little haggard. So I decided not to do the camera today. But don't worry. The next video will have my shining, handsome face in there, and you guys can make fun of me all you want. Looks like you'll have to subdue the Guardian before my calibrations can take effect. We need to be gentle. Wick the Panda doesn't do gentle, bro. I know Serenity's most likely the better talent, but I think the combination of Storm, Earth, and Fire, getting the 3 guys, and then stacking up your combo hits to finish off with the Fist of Fury is so awesome. And then finishing off, there's actually what you do is you Serenity replaces Whirling Dragon Punch, which is a talent. But the combination of finishing up with Fist of Fury and then doing a Whirling Dragon Punch with your Storm, Earth, and Fires up is a lot of fun. Seeing the damage stack up, it's pretty awesome. All right. Reactivate the sentries once I finish their adjustments. I'll reinforce the door and send the Guardians against the Legion. That will buy us time. Recalibrating. You know, everybody talks about all the skills that World of Warcraft could have in the real world. I kind of feel like being able to just things would be pretty awesome. I'm just saying. I know it's representing fixing things, but magic blue hands changes all. Farmer Wick is a handyman above all else. They're coming through the door. Way to our victory. Karazhan will be ours. I've really had enough of that demon. The knowledge of the pillar is here. We must find that tome. Beginning, channeling, Control F.
Gul'dan and the Legion.
Still knocking on that door, bro. Must find that tome. Keep finding. Search, search, search. Control F. Keep going. Control F that shit. Da 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 da. We found it. Now let me guess. You're gonna send me on my way. All right.
Hail,
Farewell, bro.
and well met, champion.
Gonna give me a portal or? But I'd miss it if I didn't try to bolster the Karazhan defenses before I leave. I owe that much to Medivh, the good man he once was, not the pawn of Sargeras he became. Dang girl, he sent us away. Let's see what we got.
You need something?
Handguards of Demon's Bane. Hey, those are cool looking. Yay, transmog gear. Let's see, 685, not better than what I got. But we will use it for the transmogs.
Go with honor, friend.
Meet Khadgar at the Chamber of Guardians in Dalaran.
Dalaran is under siege, hero. The
Oh,
Legion
dang girl,
takes
this
the
place is
Narcas
under
out of the
threat.
sky. We need the pillars of creation to send the demons
I wonder if I
back
actually
to
have
the
to, I don't probably have to
twisting
fight any of
nether
this, do I?
and save our world. Meet me in Dalaran over Deadwind Pass. I have a plan. A horribly dangerous
Friends,
plan.
he's
But
got a plan nonetheless.
nonetheless.
What's up, bro?
Knowledge is
I showed up to Karazhan's defenses as best as I could, but I have little confidence they'll hold. We have other matters to focus on. Aha! Now the Gamescom trailer makes a little bit more sense. Gamescom. Gul'dan has set his demon dogs loose upon Dalaran. He wants this city gone, but we're not going to let him have it. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do this. Use Khadgar's crystal to neutralize anomalies in Dalaran.
where you lead, we will follow.
Let's go find some anomalies. Maybe that's one. Come back. Jerk. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, there's one. Surely. Aha! Come here, imp. So you guys can see here, it's up to, let's see, we're at 5%, at 10, yeah, so it's 2% per stack up to 8 stacks, so not bad. It certainly helps. Come back here. I'm gonna have to get all my buttons right. One more. Let's kill this demon dog. I'm so used to killing things like way below my level and doing all the transmog runs and stuff that when anything that doesn't die in a one shot, I'm like, God, monks are underpowered. Booyah. All right. There he is. The biggest nerd on Dalaran. What's up, bro? Good work. There's still some stray anomalies floating about, but you've negated enough interference. Guys, reading is hard after a day of work. Anyway, now we just need to determine our destination. We've retrieved the tome recovered from Karazhan, though we found references to the Pillar of Creation. One piece of crucial information was omitted from the book: where to find the artifacts. Fortunately, we have access to an expert on the subject. The author, Alodi, was the, I think it's Alodi? Alodi, maybe? Was the first guardian of Tirisfal. His spirit is forever bound to the Forge of the Guardian. Sweet. Only that would suck. Tell Khadgar to begin the ritual. Let's do it.
Without you, Azeroth will surely fall.
What's up, bro? Got the Varian haircut. The apprentice who refused the mantle I first wore. What do you need of me? The Burning Legion has returned to stop them. We secured the Library of Karazhan for some tome to... fuck it, I'm not reading you guys, sorry. Oh, that probably was really loud in the mic. Sorry about that. Ancient artifacts called the Pillars of Creation. We're ready. Of course not. The pillars represent primordial power, even as guardian. I dare not trifle with them. Finding these artifacts is crucial. The pillars are the only thing that can seal the Legion's portal in the Tomb of Sargeras. Very well. My research led me to the Broken Isles, though I never found their exact location. I believe the pillars lie in the hands of peoples of the ancient land. Archmage Mordora says. That gives us a place to start. At least we can search every inch of the Broken Isles. We will. Yeah. Well, that sounds like what we're doing, gang, for the next couple months. The Pillars of Creation could unleash untold devastation upon our world. Good luck. There's always that caveat. So, guessing. I'm wondering if... Sorry, I'll finish this. We may not have the exact location of the Pillars of Creation, but at least we know where to start. We'll explore every corner of the Broken Isles until they're recovered. The Legion's attack is intensifying. We must prepare to move Dalaran to the Broken Isles. Hey, look, everybody's here. So I'm assuming that's now where we wait until launch in 15 hours or so. There's some cool looking dudes in here. Where did you get that straw hat?
Knowledge is power, but using it wisely.
Oh, I see. It's okay. All right. Well, that looks like that was it, guys. I just wanted to make a quick video to show off a little bit. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you didn't, be sure to thumbs it down into oblivion. I'm going to be making more of these. I'm kind of more enjoying just the process of making the videos. But if you do like it, if you do like the content, or if you want to see anything special, feel free to ping me. Let me know. Hit me up on Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed. Few real quick theories. So we got to look for the Pillars of Creation. We now know what we're doing on the Broken Isles. Well, I guess we've kind of already known, but whatever. Sounds cool. I'm excited. I theorize that obviously Illidan's going to take part in this. I suspect he will have the one. He'll be like the bad guy that's like explored all this. He'll be like the Loki from the Thor movies. He's like, I've been to all the dark places. I know where to go. I think that's going to be the plan. It's like we're going to have to go get Illidan at some point, but just a theory. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. That's the video, and definitely we'll talk to you soon.